Welcome to Beam Farm Gaming. Take on account. Happy St. Patrick's Day for all you Irish out there. And this is a review of
Kill It With Fire.
I'd like to thank the publisher for providing me a review copy of the game prior to its release. It was developed by Casey Donlan Game and published by tinyBuild. It is set to release for the price of $14.99, but if you jump on the pre-order option right now, you can score 20% off and get it for $11.99.
That's so nice.
Kill It With Fire was originally released last August on Steam at the same price point as the console release, with an overwhelmingly positive community review rating, which really says something, if you're listening. Kill It With Fire is about as straightforward a game as you'll find. Without much backstory, you're dumped into a house with a clipboard full of goals to complete, a spray can, and a lighter. These two sets of items will see you through much of the rest of the game as a backup to your growing arsenal of spider-killing weapons. Although the game does not provide much instruction as to what the player needs to do to make their way through the main course of the game, it comes pretty natural. As my family pass the controller around, anxiously waiting their turn at the new spider smashing simulator. I haven't had a game come through my living room in quite a while that instantly created this much excitement. The game has been given a teen rating, mainly due to the presence of guns, bombs, and the fact that the name of the game is
Kill It With Fire.
Beyond that, the gore level is pretty non-existent. I would highly recommend it to most tweens, unless your kid happens to be Scott Farkas.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry!
In that case, I'd recommend it's something a bit more tame. Like Roblox.
Yum,
or
yum, yum.
something.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. I am a unicorn. Oh no, girl, you look more like a strawberry shortcake.
Somebody needs to kill that game with fire. Kill It With Fire does not require a huge GPU or a new Series X or PS5, as the graphics resemble one of tinyBuild's other titles you may have heard of.
It's like Hello Neighbor.
The polygonal cell-shaded wireframe graphic style gives the game a clean, high frame rate feel without making you feel like you've gone back to the golden age of PlayStation 1. The graphics engine game style may bring some other recently released games to mind. Kill It With Fire does not exactly break the mold in game design. The whole polygonal first-person scavenger hunt thing has been done before. But this doesn't stop the game from being generally fun. The list of objectives within each level seemed to be just enough for me to scour each map to the point of being ready to move on to the next. Yet, the secret OCD hiding inside of me kept me scanning the map for every one of those 8-legged little demons for a bit longer. Otherwise, your house might just end up looking like this.
When you go in your daughter's room, she says, Mommy, you've got a bunch of spiders up there. Little babies one. It's like, oh, that's not too bad. It's just like maybe 50, 60. But then she says, look in the other corner. It's more. And they're alive.
Every level map is fairly small in scale, but the fact that you're literally turning over every other rock in search of creepy crawlies makes this not so apparent. With no real health bar or lives, what to speak of, there's really isn't much penalty for not executing the perfect attack pattern. Overall, the game was super easy to understand. My kids loved the jump scares, and I really enjoyed that there were a few hidden secrets behind just blazing of paths straight through the main game. As you progress through the game, you will gain new weapon systems, as well as the spiders gaining new attack abilities as well. Attempting to shoot a small dust spider with a pistol can definitely serve to be a challenge, but with the ammo found in each level, the fact that you can revisit past levels with your current upgrades make the game one that our family will be revisiting for years to come. Our only real complaints were the lackluster background soundtrack and short list of levels that you can run through in a single setting. All in all, at this price point, we had a blast, and would definitely jump on a second game if Casey Donnellan ever decides to make one. Somehow these spiders snuck into our farm and got away with 4.5 beans out of 5.